Hey, thanks for joining us on Keeping It Real with Tommy Trill. It's always good having you guys. You could be anywhere, but you decided to be here with us, and it's appreciative. I'm very appreciative of it. I have a couple things I want to touch on. I have our good friend, Mr. DJ.
Hey. What's up, y'all? I'm just blessed to be back on the Tommy Trill Show, getting it in,
Okay, so you guys, we're going to talk about multiplicity in your dating life. Some call it serial dating. Some consider it cheating or lying or commitment phobia. But dating multiple people is the best way to find who's really out there for you.
I agree with that. I think that America has really made, monogamous relationship tradition. And it's not really realistic if you think about it. It's actually very much not realistic if you think about it. So, it's just the more you get out and you see, then the better you can learn, and you can really learn who you are and learn who people are, and then you'll make somebody a good mate one day. That's just how I feel about it.
Okay, I understand that, and I'm glad that you went there and touched on what you touched on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play a couple beats. I'm a music head, everybody. At first I said I wasn't gonna play any music, but I guess I am.
Yeah, a little music, that's what's up. Hey, shout out to Mickey Mick. Hey, shout out to my boy Biggie Black, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Cootie. Hey, they put lots of good things on my mind tonight. So if I bless y'all, shout out to the fam, man. The fam is all good right now. We got big things coming. And Texas is our little cousin right now. And we shout out to the family being their family and playing their position right now. We're big brother in the game right now. So y'all just gotta understand who he is right now. We're feeling good and yeah.
Okay. That was real cool. Now,
I forgot I missed the DJ tonight.
Yeah, Mr. DJ tonight.
That was D-Dub, man. I'll be back and forth.
See, he be back and forth. Yeah. So we did introduce both people. So you guys go ahead and remind us of your birthday again.
Hey, I'm an Aries all day long. Look, this is about the year of the Aries taking position. The head of the astrological body taking position, getting the body in shape, getting the body in form to win and be at its best. And so, we're blessed to be able to do that. That's what we're doing.
Okay. With that being said, my daughter's an Aries, my mom's an Aries, my father's an Aries, my nephew's an Aries. I really like Aries. My daughter was supposed to be a Pisces. I believe. She was supposed to be born March 20th and she was born April 7th.
Hey, it's all good. My sister Pisces, my dad was an Aries. They scattered out. But yeah, the Aries, it's our time right now. We just got to step up and be the head of the body like we are. No disrespect to anything else. We need the body to be in sync with that. So, when things get in sync, hey, we can really get structured out here and get some things accomplished.
Okay. So, I'm going to go with my little list here I was talking about. Pretty much top polyamory. That's something that I have been dabbling in and something that I have been doing a lot of research on and stuff like that. So I just thought I'd bring that part up. But most people practice traditional or comfortable dating. Seeing the nice person, but not a person that's really exciting to you, or a person that ends up being the best for your, in a relationship. So in order to meet and attract amazing people, you must change your mindset. And, from lacking abundance. So when you see a lot of people that are out doing different things, and then it's, you feel like you want to go ahead and be a part of this, you want to be a part of that. But I feel like when you're in a traditional relationship, people are closed off. They're not able to mingle with different people. They're not able to do what they want to do. And it's just not healthy in my eyes. But, Hey, some people are traditional.
Right. And see, again, my opinion is tradition has got us in a bind right now, and it's time to break tradition. And part of that is rules of the old. You know, I'm just for people being true to themselves. If you're true to yourself, and that's the realest thing right there. And if people will allow you to be true to yourself and not judge you for that, you know, that's what people got to really start doing. You know, it really makes it, you know, awkward to try to be honest with somebody and then you get judged for it. So, you know, we just got to be a better person and understand that people should be happy and true to themselves, and that's the better person that you're going to have a chance to be with if you allow that to happen. So a lot of people, they in a bind with a relationship right now that's not working out because they put themselves in that bind. You know, they wouldn't let that person be who that person really was from the jump. And so now, you know.
Okay. So that brings us back to changing our mindset from lack to abundance. Now, then you will be able to see people that you are attracted to, and you will be able to enter them into your universe, and then, you know, get your mind stimulated, your soul stimulated, not just your body. You attract who you are. So it's like if you are this type of person, then you attract that, you know. So if you are a person that's traditional, you're going to attract traditional people. And if you are a person that's open to multiplicity in your dating life, then you're going to attract the same. Okay, so that's what that statement is saying.
Right.
So you attract who you are. Sorry, not what you want. In order to attract what you want, you must work on your inside.
Already.
Okay, so I'm not a professional by any means. What I am is a person that does research, and a person that when I'm interested in something, I do find out about it, and then I'm able to speak about it because I'm not always, you know, wondering about it. I have information, you know.
Elaborate for us, Miss Tommy. Elaborate.
Okay. I'm gonna go with, if you live in fear and insecurity, that's who you attract. So if you go out and meet lots of people and you give yourself a chance to meet different people and go on different dates, you'll find that you are really interested in different people. You know, you're not interested in one person, so the partner that you do have is probably still interesting to you, but you probably want to see others.
Right.
And find out what it is you really want, okay? Mm-hmm. So get rid of your list of who you are willing and unwilling to date. You know, you don't have to make a decision on your first few dates on who you're going to, you know, if you're going to date this person or not. You should probably date 6 or 8 people at a time and get to know all of them.
Already, that sounds like what I'm talking about right there, Mr. Let me say that right here. Get rid of the 90-day rule list. Get rid of the 30-day rule list. Get rid of the rule list. The rule list is what's binding people and keeping them hung up in them traditions that didn't work for your grandparents, and they damn sure ain't gonna work for your kids. Look, get rid of the rule list, and that's all the rule list, and just go at it like a freestyle rap battle and see how it goes.
Okay, so yeah, that's true.
No, most of these niggas can't really freestyle.
Right? True. But that's a whole nother talk show. We're going to have a whole bunch of different podcasts. We're going to talk about the freestyling. But this is going to be freestyle dating, because if you're dating 6 to 8 people, most likely a few of those people are going to drop off as you realize that you're not a good match for all of those people, you know?
Already. Why 6 to 8? Tell me, why 6 to 8, not 10 to 12?
Well, you could date 10 to 12. It depends on how many hands you have.
Already.
I only have 2.
Okay, so you saying you do 6 to 8?
No, I'm giving. I don't do 6 to 8.
That's just a
6
random
to 8 is like 1 or 2.
I ain't in your business now.
No, it's okay. We keeping it real.
Already.
Right now, I'm not dating nobody. So to tell you the truth, I'm not even dating one person.
Okay.
So I'm just saying.
You got 6. You got 6 coming. 6 to 8. You got room.
No.
I'm saying you got room for 6 to 8 right now.
5 is what. That was my.
Okay.
That was my ideal number. I've been realizing some stuff too, so I kind of push back. I ain't dating nobody.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm just being real.
No, when you said 6 to 8, I was like, yeah, you heard me.
5. That's my number. 5.
Already.
Even though 7 is my real number, but so y'all,
look,
this is crazy because
Kobe
I
B
said
had number 8 on, so that's always a good choice.
Well, I did say 5 is the number that I would be willing to balance. Okay, and I said 6 to 8 for my audience, because some are gonna fall off. So if you trying to get on Tommy bandwagon and date 5, and you get 6 to 8, and a couple fall off, boom, there you go.
I got you.
All right, so
Just we get some things understood. That's all.
So you're gonna be spending time getting to know all of them.
Right.
So when you realize that you're a good match or you're not a good match, then you don't have to share the number of people that you date with the people that you date.
Yeah.
Unless you choose to.
I think everybody needs to be allowed to go on the game show and take off from work and just have free time to, chill out with no stress. Because it's tough to get to know somebody under the stresses of the world right now. For normal people, they got to go to work and got kids and shit. I mean, you never really get a good opportunity, a fair shot at that thing, really. So you kind of working against the numbers from jump. So, I like to see people get a fair shot at that thing. Somebody said, we're going to watch them kids for about 2 months. And you and that boy going out there and do that, do y'all thing. We're going to send you some money. Y'all do y'all go lay up like the first man and woman did and try to get that thing right. You see what I'm saying?
Well, we going to have y'all go to Mr. DJ's Bed and Breakfast, because he is talking big things. We going to have y'all on the talk show, watch them kids for 2 months. We going to have y'all kids in a very good place.
Hear me?
I
need liquor stores to donate liquor. I need grocery stores to donate groceries. Y'all just make sure that the man and woman get to be a king and queen for 2 months, and then we can start fixing America's relationship problem.
Wait a minute, whoa. You want them to be a king and queen?
Mm-hmm.
Why we didn't talk about that?
Well, look, we're gonna get on that next time. We're gonna double up on the date. Next time, we're gonna really get into that king and queen. Because in order to be a king and queen, you got to first evolve into where we're going with this right here, which is, like I say, to have an opportunity. Kings and queens might take 2, 3 months, 2, 3, 5, 6 months. Him and the queen might lay up all year long and might not do a damn thing. You hear me?
So y'all,
realistically, if in America we could do that, I look, my husband and a wife might be rolling in laughter right now instead of arguing and fighting right now. And that's just facts.
They should be
laughing about how they ain't did nothing all year long. You hear me? Laughing. But we ain't did a damn thing all year long. So that just, that keep you laughing right there. It be rolling.
I want to say to my listeners, to our listeners, to the listeners, to everyone that's out here listening and participating and keeping it real with Tommy Trio, I like to say that whatever you like to say is welcome, because we do have an explicit button that we will push. I'm hearing because I'm looking around like, is somebody knocking on this door? We at Studio 41, y'all. We looking for people that really want to host the show. We getting ready to start doing big things. I mean, in order to get something that you never had before, you have to do something that you never done before.
Of course.
And me personally,
we're gonna ask y'all some questions too. You gotta answer some questions too. In order to be whole, you got to go through the ringer. So yeah, we're gonna ask you some things.
Well, y'all need to
answer correctly.
Get with me, TommyTrio@gmail.com. You guys like, subscribe, share, comment, download this, become fans, and follow us. Go on Google Play, go on Spotify, go on Apple Play, go on Deezer, Spotify. I think I said Spotify already. Okay, you guys, so be open and be honest, okay? Dating several people at a time is not about hiding or being difficult. Just show up. Be present to connect with each person when you're together. Just be you.
Be you.
If asked if you're dating others, simply explain that you are, but at the moment, you're enjoying them. Boom. That's a good way to go ahead and throw that out. Are you dating other people? Hold up. I don't see no rings on these fingers that I did not buy. Okay.
That's real though. That's real.
Be honest, and it will save heartbreak. If you find exclusivity with one or more of them upon agreement, hey, there you go. That's why we're talking about multiplicity, because you can have open relationships. You can have all different types of relationships. And a little bit further on, I'm going to talk about a couple of relationship titles and types. The multiplicity. Okay. So like I said, polyamory is something that I've been interested in. I was married for a long time, and I realized that it was real cool while I was raising my children. My children was raised, pretty decent. We had